Rick Harrison, the face of Pawn Stars and owner of the famed gold and silver pawn shop in Las Vegas, has always appeared on screen as a sharp businessman with a dry sense of humor and a strong connection to his family. But behind the scenes, a painful and public legal battle has played out, one that's now officially come to an end. The final verdict has been reached, and it signals not just the close of a courtroom chapter, but a farewell of sorts to the image Rick spent years cultivating on television. The conflict began when Rick's mother, Joanne Rue Harrison, filed a lawsuit accusing her son of seizing control of the family's pawn shop under questionable circumstances. She claimed that while recovering from a coma years ago, Rick had her sign away her 51% ownership in the business without her full awareness. For a business built on family ties and mutual trust, the accusations were devastating. Joanne alleged that after she signed over her stake, Rick slowly cut her out of the business, seized her monthly distributions, and refused to share complete financial records, leaving her financially isolated despite the shop's continued success. Rick Harrison rejected the claims, firmly stating that the lawsuit was based on falsehoods. He suggested that his mother was being manipulated by others seeking financial gain. From Rick's perspective, all transactions and agreements were legal and above board, and the narrative being presented in court was far from the truth. Regardless of his denials, the situation spiraled into a public feud, with media outlets covering each development as the once close-knit Harrison family unraveled. Before viewers' eyes, the courtroom drama captured public attention for months. Longtime fans of Pawn Stars who had watched Rick, his father, the old man Richard Harrison, and other family members work side by side for years were stunned to see such deep divisions surface. What was once a story about a family business thriving in the heart of Las Vegas had turned into a cautionary tale about how success can sometimes fracture the very bonds that built it. Now, with the final verdict delivered, the legal battle has officially ended. The court's decision, the specific terms of which remain sealed from public view, signifies a decisive moment for the Harrisons. Although Rick retains operational control of the gold and silver pawn shop, the damage to his family's legacy is undeniable. The story of the Harrisons has forever been altered by this legal conflict, and though the business will continue, the myth of an unbreakable family unit behind it has been dismantled. For many viewers and followers of Pawn Stars, this verdict feels like a farewell to a version of Rick Harrison that symbolized not just business savvy, but loyalty, respect, and family pride. Moving forward, Rick faces the challenge of continuing his public career while living in the shadow of a deeply personal and widely publicized family dispute. The pawn shop's doors remain open, the cameras keep rolling, but the family dynamic fans once admired may be gone for good.